Yo, what it is, what it do is the man Big Ed, aka Round 45, with the smoke session 612. I'm here as always with my guys, OG, and Waves, the nasty boys. What's up, guys?
What up, though?
Oh, it's good.
Man, not much. It's a good Friday night. It's a good Friday night. I got some dumbasses for you. Uh, and I got some beefs for you. We got Kendrick and Drake we're gonna talk about. We got Rick Ross in the game going at it. And then we got LL sending a message to Andre 3000. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. It's the Smoke Session 612.
Boom, shakalaka, it's the one cheap rocker.
It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker.
All right, we gotta jump off in the, with these dumbasses real quick. I just found these. I haven't been able to read the full articles, but these headlines just scream dumbass. First off, to evade the police, a guy drives right off of a 100-foot cliff and lives to tell the story.
Did he get away with it?
No,
He
he
didn't.
got arrested.
Damn.
It's still a hell of a
dumbass number one.
story. That's still a hell of a story, though. I ain't
Right?
gonna front. If I survive and I'm able to tell that story for the rest of my life, all right, I got it. I'm doing that.
Right, I'll be out in 5.
And I'll be out at 5, but you know what?
Write a book.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna make a movie out of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually kind of shocking because he lived and Thelma and Louise died.
Damn.
Damn, that hit different.
Help it, please. Wow.
Dumbass number 2,
Ain't that a bitch?
on an insurance scam. A guy had his legs amputated.
A what?
For an insurance scam, a guy had his legs amputated.
Did he get the money?
No, he got jail time.
Oh, God.
Bro,
Why can't none of these people get the money?
they said he got to be in there dealing with people talk about some toss the burrito. Like, this ain't cool, man.
And dumbass number 3 is a lawyer who was accused of bringing drugs into the jail in laced documents.
In laced documents?
Yep, he brought some drug laced documents to the jail to give to the inmate.
Wow.
And now, at 77 years old, he's facing drug charges.
Of course.
But you know
So
what
those
they
are our
did
3
say?
dumbasses.
Okay.
That's a tough call, man. Three is the loss. One and two are battling for first place here. I'm gonna go with the guy with no legs because at least the first guy has a story to tell. Like me.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Yeah, I gotta go with OG on this one. I pretty much was decided on this one after I heard it, because like you understood the consequences that you faced if this did not work, which means you knew you were gonna be someone's sock puppet if you got busted.
Now he's a sock puppet.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying if the guy would have got away, I mean, the guy tried to get away from the cops. Okay, he almost killed himself in the process.
Right.
The fact that he survived, he could have got away and been okay. The other guy, even if he got the money, how you gonna enjoy it?
Mhm.
Exactly.
You can't
Now
go
you ain't got no
nowhere.
leg. Now you running around like Oscar Pistorius.
Reminds me of a story that I heard once. It's a short story. If y'all can deal with me here for a minute.
Yep.
All right.
It was this lady that put an ad in the paper. She said, "I'm looking for a man, a husband, and here's the requirements. I want a man that won't run around on me. I want a man that won't beat me, and I want a man that can satisfy me in bed every night." She put this ad in the paper, and the doorbell rings one day. She opened the door, looked down. It's an old man sitting in a wheelchair. He ain't got no arms, no legs. He just sitting in a wheelchair. And she said, "What are you doing here?" He said, "I'm answering the ad in your paper." She is like, "How you gonna answer the ad?" He said, "Well, I can't run around on you. I ain't got no legs." She's like, "And?" He said, "And I can't beat you because I ain't got no arms." She said, "Yeah, but there's a third requirement. Can you satisfy me in bed?" He said, "I rung the doorbell, didn't I?" Hey, now.
So automatically, we don't even need third vote. The dude who cut the dude who cut off his leg for the insurance scam. You are this week's dumbass.
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 Dumbass of the week.
Yeah.
Oh man, big head choking trying to get the words out was funny.
Oh, and I forgot one other piece that I was going to throw in there.
Oh.
So we'll
Uh-oh.
start off with that one.
All right.
Shaquille O'Neal and Shannon Sharp.
You're just
Yeah,
trying to piggyback and get that next interview after
he
Barkley.
is just trying to get. He just looking for some spotlight there. Um,
Shaq said he ain't doing this though. He
huh?
said he ain't giving them that time of the day.
He ain't asking for it.
Right.
But
Shaq the one is looking for attention here. He because Shannon called him out on his shit, and he was right.
what did he just mad at every big man?
That he, whenever a big man wins the MVP, especially multiple MVPs like Jokic is doing, there's probably a little bit of envy, maybe
Jealousy.
too strong of a word. Jealousy, maybe too strong of a word. But it's a little bit that burns in him, knowing that had he dedicated himself more and took the game more serious, he should have had more MVPs.
So more like regret.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what he said. If he'd have taken the game more serious and took um his workouts more serious, his training, his conditioning, and were more serious about it, Shaq would probably have. He should probably have 6, 7 rings and 5 MVPs
Yeah.
because he was definitely the most dominant player, and and Shaq got mad about that. And Shannon addressed it because he said it on Twitter this morning. He said something on Twitter about it, and that's why. Well, last night he said it while they were on the air. They said it, and then Shannon addressed it right there on the spot. Say, "I ain't got no beef with Shaq." He said, "But yeah, you're right. I'm not to football what Shaq was to basketball. But the fact that I can say you were the most dominant player ever just goes to show you said it yourself that you should have you didn't work hard enough, that you should have trained
Yeah.
more. But if
It wasn't
you had Kobe or Michael Jordan or LeBron's work ethic, man, and you was already the most dominant without it, imagine what you would have been.
right.
I'm not saying that I will never claim to be. I know I'm not one of the greats. I'm not. I'm a Hall of Famer, but I'm proud of the fact that I'm a Hall of Famer. I'm a seventh round draft pick, and I can say honestly that I feel like I gave everything,
Yeah.
like everything I had to offer the game. I got the most out of my potential. I was a seventh round draft pick that wasn't even supposed to make the team. I was playing special teams until they found a spot for me. He wasn't
And
able
actually,
to
wasn't
play
they found a spot for him? According to Shannon, that he got thrown in there on the scout team.
in. Yeah. Yeah. And end up in the Hall of Fame. So
Yep.
he's like, I worked hard. I worked very hard and maximized my potential. And I don't think I don't think Shaq maximized his potential. I don't
Right.
think
I can
Shaq
get with
would
that.
say that. And
I
that's,
can agree.
that's what it's all about. He said, but I ain't got no beef with Shaq.
Wasn't that what the beef
Shaq
between
just trying
Shaq
to
and
keep it
Kobe?
moving.
Wasn't that what the beef between Shaq and Kobe was?
Yeah, part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Shaq is the one that Shaq is beefing with himself. So no, I ain't going there. Shannon ain't gonna say shit about him. Chad Ocho Cinco was instigating though. No, tell him to come on.
Do you expect anything less from him? Like,
Tell him to come on. Come on, come on, Shaq.
he's that kid that's always at the fights.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
He's the only kid that's seen every single fight in the hood.
Right. Now I don't even know where this beef came from.
But you know what? Hold up, I got one. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to interrupt, but while we're on the dumbasses, I don't know if y'all heard about this dumbass, Big Baby Davis. Glenn Big Baby Davis got busted for basically stealing money from the NBA, the money that's saved up to help NBA players, retired NBA players with their health issues.
Oh, okay.
And he was stealing money from them.
Wasn't there another one that they got caught up in that too?
I don't know, but Big Baby
And
Davis come on TV laughing. Oh, I guess that's the only way they're gonna put me on the. He said, it's gonna put me on the diet. I'm all out of shape. I'll be eating too many burgers. The only way to keep me away from them burgers is to put me in jail. I'm gonna come out looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
Then you got guys like Earl Campbell can't even walk, and they can't get the money because you stealing the shit.
Right.
Anyway, my bad, man. That just hit me.
Another beef that just came out of nowhere. All of a sudden, I wake up this morning and the game, then winning Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And then Rick Ross, all of a sudden, automatically today, then came back at the game.
Oh,
man, Rick Ross clearly has been just waiting for this to
he's
happen.
been waiting for it, man.
He's been
Like
like, I want someone to challenge me. Like, come on. He's been waiting. He got so giddy when he heard
and
it.
Game just been waiting for somebody else's coattails to jump on too.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. They probably in cahoots.
Yeah.
They can both use it.
No, you gotta come at me so I looks a little better.
He want to matter. Big Ross wants to matter in this in game needs some shine. So
Hey, but Rick Ross is actually the cause of one of the hottest trends on TikTok lately.
What's that?
Because Rick Ross is the one who started the BBL Drizzy. And Metro Boomin done went and made a diss beat with the BBL Drizzy that's been blowing up on TikTok. And everybody been crushing Drake.
right,
Yeah.
so he makes a beat. Best diss track, I give you a free beat. So now he got all of America beefing with Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in the country making Drake diss records now. And trying to get a free beat from Metro Boomin. It's kind of funny.
But Lil Pork
That was a
Chop
kind of
told me-
funny comeback from a producer. That was a good way to come back at it.
right? Lil Pork Chop actually told me that Metro Boomin done up the state.
How's that?
And the winner actually don't get the free beat. The winner actually gets $10,000 and the runner-up gets the beat.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that's cute. It's funny.
Oh,
It is
that's
funny.
brilliant.
I like it.
He's
I like
making he's making big bucks right now off of that on TikTok.
Yep.
Every single time that is used on TikTok.
He gets paid.
Oh yeah.
And it's not even just for the challenge.
And I can swear I've seen at least 1,000 videos of BBL Drizzy.
Everybody rocking it. Yeah. So that's a. I haven't because I'm not on TikTok like that, but uh, yeah, I can imagine they all over the place with it. I mean, it's a smart idea. I'm as a producer, it's like, okay, I'll shut up. I'll let everybody else speak.
You told me to make some drums.
Yeah.
Pick the drum, and I'm gonna tell everybody else, all these you know how many rappers there are in America, want to be stars. I'll tell them all. I'm giving you your shot right now.
Right.
Make a
So
make a Drake diss, and that come on, man.
that
Everywhere you every time you turn on your computer, here they come. It's a new
yeah.
one coming at you.
Every time I pop open TikTok, it's bam, it's right there.
That's
Yeah.
hard.
The
But
first three
the
videos
only
are all
thing is,
BBL Drizzy.
Yeah.
the only thing is, how in depth can any of them really get?
Right.
That's the only thing that I mean. But it's funny though. I love the idea. I love the concept. I think it's hilarious, and I think it's really a huge insult that every time you can't go to TikTok no more. Nigga, 'cause as soon as you show up, you got to watch 15 videos of niggas dissing you, and then you can cut it off.
Right.
It's funny. That is funny. But who can go really deep and personal? Because they don't really know him. All they know is what
But
they heard from Kendrick or heard from somebody else. They
that's
don't
the
know.
thing though. A lot of people aren't really going personal at them, but they're going at them for being a culture vulture.
That's what I'm saying. They doing all the on the surface superficial shit that they heard other people say.
Right.
They don't really know shit. They don't know it. They don't know shit about Drake.
But that's the most common theme in all of them though.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
is that he's a culture vulture.
yeah, right. I get that, and
So
and, and
do
that's
you
what I'm
guys think
saying.
that's a valid point or
No,
No.
no, he's been influencing this culture for the last almost uh almost 20 years now. Get the fuck out of here.
but see
I
that's the thing though. Everybody's saying that he's influencing it the wrong way.
How he got more hits than anybody in the history of hip hop.
but and it doesn't mean that. Uh,
Get off his get. What that is envy. That's called envy.
Okay. Ways, what were you saying?
there's always going to be that radio friendly hip hop artist that's going to go big,
Has been.
and
He's just
he
better at it
doesn't
than anybody
necessarily
else.
have to identify with the culture, and the culture doesn't necessarily have to identify with him. His style of music, as long as it stays within the realm of hip hop, it's what's going to sell.
And the culture can hate all they want, but they buying all this shit too.
Yeah.
I, they was all when he was coming with that all that shit, and I was sitting there going, "What the fuck is this?" And then all of a sudden, I'm hearing the culture at that time calling in, "Oh, that was smashing, that was it, that was everything, that was blah blah blah."
Mhm.
So they was all on his nuts before he became what he. Now he's just so big. What's to like about him? You get to a point where all you can do is hate.
Yeah.
You get to a point where all you can do is hate. The mother got more hits than any. Think about this. And you've said this before, and we've said it, and if I say it now, you'll still agree. It is widely accepted by
Mhm.
the culture, quote unquote, um, that Drake doesn't have any classic albums. Drake
Yep.
doesn't have a classic album. So think
Mhm.
about that. You don't have a single classic album, but you got more hits than anybody in history. How many fucking albums you got to have? He's got
Right.
at least 2 hits on every album.
Yeah.
It's at least 2 hits on every one of them. There's no that the culture considers a classic, but there's at least 2 hits on each one. And one thing I've learned about music, it started with as a conversation. There's 2 things in common, and I'm gonna go ahead and you know what? Let me stop. Let me stop because I got something to say.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna go ahead, but I'm gonna go ahead a whole different way because somebody has something to say to me,
Okay.
right? there's a lot of criticism that comes from the stands and the Drake haters. They either K Dot stands or Drake haters, and they both right now find common ground. So there's a lot of talk about ghostwriting and this and that, and the culture. He's a culture vulture and that kind of shit. There's things that is true about music in general that we like to act like is not true about hip hop, and there's shit that's true about hip hop that I've realized is true about music in general. Somebody's mentioned it to me. In hip hop, 3 albums. If you get 3 albums, you've done very good. It's 3 and out for the average hip hop for the good hip hop artists. They're 3 and out. For the average hip hop artist, they don't even get to the third one. Some of them are 1 and out. Who can? But if you those that get past 3 albums are icons. They the superstars. But I've noticed that's not just true in hip hop. That's true in music in general.
Right.
Heatwave got classic album when they started out with Boogie Nights and Always and Forever and all of them joints, and then they came back with Groove Line. We're riding on the Groove Line. The album 2 was banging. Album 3, they came with Eyeball. Fell off. Nothing happening. I would rather have a large collection of albums with a huge collection of hits than one classic album. I.e., would you rather be Drake or would you rather be Black Sheep?
Ooh.
Black Sheep came out with 1 classic CD.
Yeah.
Their second album was trash and they fell off. They didn't get to album 3. But they got a classic though.
Right.
They got a classic CD. They only got 1 classic hit off that classic CD. But
Right.
at the time, that was a big, but that's it. So who would you rather be? You know what I'm saying?
Drake.
Would you rather have the longevity or would you rather be one and done? Because right now, I would say Drake made a lot more money than they did for sustaining a career as opposed to being a one and done.
Right.
Even
But
though
you know
got a
what?
classic.
If you use that logic though, shouldn't Too Short be the greatest rapper alive?
I won't say he's the greatest rapper alive, but he is definitely one of what I said, the icon, the superstar.
Right.
He's up there. He's up there. I mean,
Yeah.
right? He's there. He's in that stratosphere. He's past it. Q.
Okay.
You know, when you think about the guys that made it, you think about the guys that got more than 3 albums. We're talking about icons. Who
Right.
can say they got more than 3 albums and ain't shit?
But who
Most
can
of
say they
them
got
fall off.
who can say they got more albums than Too Short?
I don't know. I would have to take my time and think about it, but
He got 20 albums.
Too Short ain't got 20 good albums. He might have. Too Short ain't got no damn 20 album. Where you come from, man?
I'm pretty sure it's 20 albums that he got.
Man, Too Short took a long hiatus before he came back with Blow the Whistle. There was a long time that passed between Blow the Whistle and the song before that, and his album before that. Prince got about 30-something albums. Think about that. I mean,
He's got 21 studio albums.
Okay. There's albums and there's albums that matter.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure there's look up Nappy Roots probably got about 16 albums, but how many we know?
He only got 2 songs, I know.
He got that first one that was banging. After that, you don't really know nothing else. But I went
Good Day and Popo.
When I met them, I realized these dudes still making albums.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't heard nothing from them in a long time.
And then you have those anomalies in hip hop too. You got those anomalies like Tech Nine, who aren't getting that mainstream but it still has an iconic stance within the game.
Or Immortal Technique.
Guys like that's underground, but at the upper echelon of underground, some of them guys got like 9, 10, got
Right.
albums, and they sustain them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They sustain them. I mean, Cool J could have 30 albums if he wanted them.
Speaking of Cool J, thank
But
you for
I
the
ain't
nice
done.
segue.
Ain't no segue, because I ain't done. I ain't done with this shit. Because, yes, Dejan, I was talking to you. Dejan, I was talking to you. He's a K-Dot stan.
I tried to move on.
And he don't want to admit that he's a stan, but he is. He was rude. You were saying can't nobody mess with K-Dot before K-Dot even made a song. Before he even said anything. You was already talking. You was already claiming K-Dot won. So don't tell me you ain't a stan. And I want to play this. This is Dejan speaking his bullshit. I mean his truth.
The thing about Kendrick is y'all so stuck on the fact that he was talking about the baby thing, and you want to say Pops, you want to say, oh yeah, he talked about that. Pusha T said that. Okay, well I'm gonna tell you what Pusha T didn't say that Kendrick put everybody on to, which is the video I just sent y'all. Drake is a pedophile.
First of all, I saw the video a week before you sent it to us. So, Mister, I don't know nothing, or I'm behind, or I'm late. You late. You're $1 short and a day late. I saw that video a week before you posted it. So, anyway.
Drake is a pedophile. He like young girls. Didn't nobody else say that? That's what everybody is missing. Well, that's what y'all missing.
Didn't nobody miss it? But I'm gonna let you finish.
Put Drake on blast about being a pedophile. That's what's going on. And that's why when all the pedophile stuff came up, now he like, I put the information all about you with the daughter thing and all that. I put that out there for you to talk about. Yeah, no, right. Nigga, but you ain't put nobody out there to say that you was a pedophile, though. Nah, so I'm gonna let you off the hook a little bit, Pops.
No, you ain't let me off of shit. Because he did address that pedophile shit. And what he said about the pedophile shit was that's why you stuck on talking about that pedophile shit, because you was a victim when you was a kid. You was raped by your mama. That's why that he addressed that pedophile shit in that last song. Of course, you don't know that because K-Dot didn't say it. Drake said it. And I'm going to also this video that you're talking about because you don't know what you're talking about. Right? You say you ain't got to censor it. Fuck it. Let it be. Let it be. One thing you gotta worry about is you're talking about this video and you're only going by calling him a pedophile because K-Dot said he's a pedophile. Kendrick Lamar said it, so it's true. Because I'm a stan and I believe everything I hear. Because that's the problem with this generation. Y'all don't read. Y'all hear everything. Y'all see all the videos. Y'all watch the videos. Y'all listen to all the songs, but y'all don't read. So let me tell you what you don't know about that video that you posted. Tia Owens, now 31 years old, said this was a concert that my dad took me to when I was 17. Drake's entourage picked me out. And this is quote unquote. I'm not making this up. This is her talking. Drake's entourage picked me out the crowd. Not Drake himself. It was nothing then, and it's nothing now. Unquote. That's Tia. That is Tia Owens, 31 years old now, that you saw in that video. That's what she say about it. All right? That ain't what Kendrick said about it. That ain't what Drake said about it. That's what she says about it. Carry on.
Because you really can't, you really a J. Cole fan. So you kind of supposed to be neutral with it all. You know what I'm saying?
That's the difference. I'm neutral, you not.
Big Ed, I'm disappointed in you, bro. Disappointed, my guy. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get it together, man, and know what this man doing, this man is crushing this guy's career. The thing about it is that Kendrick, ain't nobody, the culture is not all for Kendrick.
What?
Metro Boomin is actually doing more to crush his career.
They ain't crushing shit, man. Drake got more hits than all the motherfuckers put together. They are not crushing Drake's career. Get over it. Let that go. Understand it don't go down like that. It's
Drake
like
is actually
it's like when Eazy said, "We just go to the studio right now, end his career." Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Drake actually done turned into what they wanted Ja Rule to be.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Kendrick. It's more Drake fans out there. The culture is going for Drake because Drake is the
Leave him
more
alone.
active artist. You understand that?
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that that's the dumbest shit I've heard you say in a very, very long time. All right. Kendrick spent 2 of his diss records talking about Drake and with the culture. We just heard Big Ed say just a little bit ago that the number one thing they're going after is calling him a culture vulture. So no, it ain't Drake is the culture. Kendrick is the culture. All right, y'all. This is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem. This is stands versus objective.
Drake is the guy. Drake got women and men
Yeah,
on his team.
yeah, he is. He's a pop. He's pop.
The culture,
But the
is for
culture,
Drake.
no, it's not.
But the real
That's stupid.
hip hop,
Hey, you don't know
is
what real
going for
hip hop is.
Kendrick.
You don't know real hip hop, nigga. You're a Migos fan.
okay? Period.
Okay,
And at this
period.
point, it's U.S. against Canada at this point.
That is so damn stupid. And that is another angle that's another stupid angle I'm hearing people talk because it ain't no Toronto sound. But Drake does Drake have his own sound? Do you know a Drake song when Drake comes on? It don't matter. It ain't a Toronto sound because ain't nobody else in Toronto got off like that. But you know what? He got a Drake sound. He got his own sound. That's what it's not just, and that's not hip hop. That's music. We're
It's
talking
actually
music
pop
in
to me.
general, huh?
It's pop to me.
And that's why he called himself Michael Jackson. Right? Because that's what he is. It's music. It is music in general. That's what they do. That's for everybody.
Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. And
All of
That's all I'm saying. Don't y'all know it's the Olympics this year? It's up, man. All right. I just wanted to let y'all know that. Pull up on me with it, and we can talk about it on the show. I'm ready for all of that.
You ain't
Or we
going-
can just be over and done with it, man.
You over
But
and
don't
done.
call my boy whack. Y'all don't know what's going on, man.
I know
Straight
what's
up.
going on. I know more about what's going on than you do because I read. All right. And what you saying about Cool J?
Wait.
Okay.
I got so lost at the damn Olympics part. You brought up the Olympics and my brain went, what?
Talking
LL
US
Cool
against
J
Canada.
says,
Hold up. Where you speak.
See, I myself will say I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan, but I take more of a when it comes to beef and all that, try to be as unbiased as possible. You know, for me, when it came down to it, it was the whole talking on slaves and the way Drake brought it up. That was the one thing that was kind of sticking with me. The rest of the other stuff, I was like, all right, whatever. But when it came to that whole slavery part, I was like, all right, we've heard it twice now. He ain't lying. He doubled down on it, and that was bugging me. And some of
see,
the images
that's-
that were showing up online as well were bugging me. So it's like that part is where Drake lost to me. But it wasn't like he lost a beef or anything like that to me. It was just, no, I'm good. I can't stand behind that guy.
yeah.
I will say this, and I said it then, I'll say it again, and I'll say it unless something else happens. Throughout the entire beef, They Not Like Us was the dopest song out of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
That was the dopest song out of all of them, was They Not Like Us. As far as the overall beef, though, I mean, Kendrick pumped more material.
Yeah.
Pumped more material. And the culture, whether Dijon want to acknowledge what the culture is versus what just fandom is, That's two different things. Fandom and the culture is supposed to be two different things, and that's why everybody's saying he's not with the culture. And y'all don't even know half of y'all don't even understand the culture. Not part of it. Period. But the culture is definitely voting up Kendrick, and I've seen one publication say, I'm giving the nod to Kendrick because They Not Like Us became outsold back to back.
Yeah.
It became the biggest selling disc record of all time. So I'm giving the nod to Kendrick because of that. And I can respect that because it was the best song out of all of them.
Right.
But as far
I
as
just
blow
said
for
that.
blow,
I just
I
said
thought it was
Drake will
pretty,
end some punches with the last one.
I thought it was pretty even blow for blow. I thought Drake landed some punches throughout. I would put it this way. I will say that Kendrick. I would say Kendrick won because he did
Yeah.
make the best
Yeah.
song. I would say Kendrick won, but I'll say Drake held his own.
Oh,
All
yeah.
this ending his career shit, you can miss me with that. Drake held his own. He did not fold. He didn't get
Here's the thing.
annihilated like Jay-Z did. And if Nas didn't end Jay-Z career, this nigga definitely didn't just end Drake's career.
I'm just
No.
gonna repeat what I said last time we were on this subject. I don't think this is the end of Drake's career, period.
At all.
Nas beat Jay-Z, and Jay-Z just got bigger.
It ain't even close. It don't make sense. They can
No.
think they can end somebody's career over a rap beef.
No.
Take it, please. You
But
tripping. That's
LL
a
Cool
stand.
J.
That's stand conversation. That's the
L-
stand talk right there.
LL Cool J says that Andre 3000 needs to put the flute down and get back with Big Boy.
Oh, okay.
I ain't mad at him for saying that.
No,
Me
I thought
neither.
he was like trying to really start some for real beef. I'm like, ooh, no, 2024 need to start slowing down. Let's pump the brakes real quick. This is not the beef we need yet. Let us get over this Kendrick and Drake shit.
I ain't got no problem with him saying that. I ain't got no problem with that. I can't say I'm not gonna say I agree, but I ain't got no problem with it.
Oh no, I'm gonna say I agree. He needs to put the flute down and get back with Big Boy.
Bro,
Or
Brother,
that's
just
it.
go
You know,
live your
I
life.
care.
That's all I'm gonna say to Andre 3000.
Rap about
Brother,
how your
live your
hips hurt.
I agree with you, Joe. I
Yeah,
agree with you,
every
Joe.
man deserves to find their
Take this
peace, and if that's where he found his peace, let that man have his peace.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, but man,
That's
you
it.
had
As an artist, I can appreciate that you're willing to stretch and do other things, and I get what Cool J is saying, and I don't have a problem with him saying it. I
right.
just wouldn't say it,
Yeah,
Well,
but I
I'll
don't
say
have a
it.
problem with him saying it.
I'll
at
say it.
least part time as a hip hop artist. You know, I wouldn't mind that. You do a
I don't
feature
care.
every now and
I
then.
don't care if you rap about your hips hurting or you got bunions or something, because you're rapping about something real. You know what I'm saying? And that's what hip hop is. It's about something real.
Sometimes
So rap about how that
that ain't
do
what the culture say.
man fuck culture.
You hear
Culture
that?
don't know what the fuck they want right now.
You hear
They
that? You're talking about the culture.
now look what the culture brought out at the BET Awards, the 50th anniversary of hip hop. For the last act, they brought out Lil Uzi Vert. If that's where the culture's going, we gotta switch that. Culture can't go that way.
Deshaun, I got your
Ain't
back.
that what they said about gangster rap?
The Big Ed and Deshaun beef is on.
Fuck Lil Uzi Vert. Excuse my language. We don't have to bleep that one out. But yeah, we can't go that way.
I am a personal believer that we have to eventually learn to accept change.
Yeah, but that can't be the future of hip hop. Because
yes,
if
it
that's
can.
the future of hip hop,
You
That's
are the
not for us
past.
that's not for us to determine. That's for them.
You are the past. You are the
We're-
past, bro. You
we're-
can't tell me
yeah.
what the future is, because you're the past.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I'm the present right
No.
now.
I'm not the past because I didn't make music in the past. I make music in the now.
You're still the past. Still the past.
Hmm I can have a voice for now, but plain and simple, when it comes to that next generation, well, that's on them.
I know
You are not a P1 listener. You're not what they call in radio a P1 listener. A P1 listener is 1834. You passed your prime. You are the past. You are no longer prime audience
But
for.
if that's what we're gonna put out to the prime audience, I don't want to be a part of hip hop.
You ain't in it. You're not a part of this generation. Well, you are the past. You're not the future. And they gonna like what they like. What you think? You think the generation before us, the people, the kids from the '70s, was hip hop fans? When in the '80s, they hated that shit. They said it was stupid. It was a fad. It's a passing thing. You can't do this. You can't have a rap song without singing. This is stupid. It's not music. It's not. All they doing is stealing our stuff. That's all I heard. You just getting there, dude. You're now that you get off my lawn. That's you now.
Yo, he ain't lying. That is
Well,
get
yeah,
off my
That's
lawn.
you now. That's how you sound.
They need to
You
get off
sound
my
like
lawn
get off.
with that bullshit.
That's how you sound. That's how you sound. Get off my lawn. That's what you are. Because in the
Well,
80s,
I'll be proud to be that.
In the 80s, I heard it from the 70s.
I will be proud to be that get off my lawn guy.
But you know what's interesting? As time went by, they've learned to understand it more and appreciate it more.
Yep. But I'm not gonna do that with this shit.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
But you probably won't. You probably won't. You'll pretend not to because you're bullheaded. But that don't. But people from your generation will.
Yeah.
Those that are a little more open minded, they will. Because eventually you just learn and understand it.
I don't know.
You can't stop it.
No, there's some of it I can't understand. There's some of it I can't. We need to reverse what the industry was doing.
There's a lot I'm not. A lot of today's music, I'm not with. Not that I hate it, or not that I think is. It's just not. It's just not what I listen to. But when I cut on my jazz station that play hip hop beats, and they play some of these new school hip hop beats, jazz version, they old man it up for me. I feel it. I bob my head with it.
Yeah, the beats are nice, but what they're saying is garbage. So
right, move on, man.
This week in hip hop history, a lot of birthdays this week. First off, born May 10th, 1971, Craig Mack. Rest in peace, Craig Mack.
Never knew that he was beefing with Biggie.
Man, me neither. That was a shock.
Biggie did not like that dude.
Born May 9th, 1970, Ghostface Killer. He's got a new album coming out.
I've heard. I'm excited to check it out.
May 8th, 1968, one of the most important execs in hip hop history that a lot of people don't know about. Chris Lighty was born. Rest in peace, Chris Lighty. May 8th, 2001, Carmen, a hip hopper, was premiered on MTV.
I enjoyed the heck out of that.
May 6th, 1967, MC Search of Third Base was born. May 5th, 1992, Gangstar released their...
Didn't make it to their third album.
Yep, Third Base.
Third Base. All right, go ahead.
May 5th, 1992, Gangstar released their third album, Daily Operation. May 5th, 1998, Raucous Records released the album Lyricist Lounge Volume 1. May 4th.
I think Freestyle Fellowship might be on that.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
May 4th, 1993, Run DMC released their sixth album, Down with the King. Down with the King.
Produced by what's his name? CL Smooth and Pete Rock.
Yep, Pete Rock and CL Smooth.
Yeah, not CL Smooth, but Pete Rock did it.
Okay.
Pete Rock produced it.
May 4th, 2012, Adam Yauch, better known as MCA of the Beastie Boys, passed away.
Yeah. Yeah.
May 4th, 1984. You know what film released that day, OG?
What Crush Groove?
Nope. May 4th, 1984.
Oh, 84. Breaking.
Right. The best breakdancing movie ever.
I can't disagree.
Next to it is Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Also, that was where we got the debut of Ice-T.
Ice-T. He was the MC at the club.
Yeah, he did that song. Once upon a time, a DJ's task was just to spin records. What more can you ask? Gave me mixes, scratching the cuts, which was too much for many. Drove some DJs nuts, but this DJ named Glove, he reigned supreme. That's the. All right, my bad. Oh yeah. It's
May
also
3rd.
where. That's also where Michael Jackson saw Turbo do the moonwalk, and
And took
hired Turbo. He hired Turbo to teach him how to do it.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
he didn't take it. He learned it. He learned it from Turbo. Turbo taught him how to do it, and then he brought it to the masses, and it became his signature dance. While, ironically, before the moonwalk, people did the Michael Jackson, and then all of a sudden, Michael Jackson started doing the moonwalk, and now that became part of the Michael Jackson.
Right. May 3rd, 1993. Wu-Tang Clan released their debut single, Protect Your Neck. And last but not least, May 2nd, 1995, Master Ace Incorporated released their second album, Sitting on Chrome.
Okay.
And that was this week in hip hop history.
This week in hip hop history.
The thing about
Oh man. Here we go hear about this.
D, you may have just become a drop.
But I am your man Big Ed, aka DJ Rob 45. That's my guy OG. That's my brother Waze. This has been the Smoke Session 612 on the Wuz Network, WUDS Network on YouTube. Go ahead, check us out. Hit us up on all our Facebook pages, What Up Though Show Facebook page, the Wazeverse Facebook page, and the Smoke Session 612 Facebook group page. We all there. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace out.
Hey.